Have you ever found yourself giving so much to others that you feel empty at the end of the day? You've listened to everyone's problems, offered advice, lent a helping hand, and yet, somehow, your own needs and feelings seem to fade into the background. You're not alone. Many people who care deeply about others struggle with this balance, wanting to help, but fearing that prioritizing themselves is selfish. But here's the truth. Helping others without protecting your own energy is not sustainable, and it doesn't make you stronger. It puts you at risk of burnout, resentment, and losing touch with who you really are. Today, we're going to explore how to help others without losing yourself, how to set boundaries without guilt, and how to maintain your mental and emotional well-being while being a source of support for the people you care about. Helping others is one of the most noble acts we can perform. It creates connection, builds trust, and gives meaning to our lives. But there's a hidden danger in giving too much, especially when we neglect our own needs in the process. When you constantly put others first, you may start to feel drained, anxious, or even invisible. Your priorities shift away from your goals, your health, and your happiness. Over time, this imbalance can lead to burnout, emotional exhaustion, and even a loss of identity. Maintaining your sense of self while helping others is not selfish. It's essential. Because when you are grounded, healthy, and whole, your ability to support others becomes far more powerful, sustainable, and meaningful. 1. The compassion paradox. Compassion is a beautiful trait, but without boundaries, it can turn into overextension. Helping becomes draining rather than energizing. The paradox is simple. The more you give of yourself without replenishment, the less effective your help becomes. Recognizing this is the first step toward balance. 2. The role of boundaries. Boundaries are not walls. They are bridges that allow you to connect with others without losing your sense of self. They define what you are willing and able to give while protecting your emotional and mental well-being. Healthy boundaries increase your effectiveness, your clarity, and your overall resilience. 3. Emotional contagion. When helping others, especially those in distress, it's easy to absorb their emotions. This is natural empathy, but without awareness, you may carry their stress, anxiety, or negativity as your own. Learning to differentiate between what belongs to you and what belongs to someone else is crucial for maintaining balance. 4. The identity trap. Some people define themselves solely by how much they help others. I am only valuable if I am needed, they might think. This mindset erodes self-identity and creates dependency, both in themselves and in the people they help. True self-worth must come from within, not from external validation. 1. Know your limits. Start by understanding your physical, emotional, and mental boundaries. How much time can you realistically give? How much energy can you expend without feeling depleted? Awareness of limits is empowering. It allows you to help without self-sacrifice. 2. Prioritize self-care. Regular self-care is not indulgence. It's essential. Sleep well, eat nourishing food, exercise, and engage in activities that recharge you emotionally and mentally. The stronger and more grounded you are, the more capable you become of supporting others effectively. 3. Practice saying no. Saying no is not rejection. It's a declaration of your limits and self-respect. You can't help everyone, everywhere, all the time. Prioritize wisely. Saying no allows you to say yes where it truly matters, with full presence and energy. 4. Separate empathy from absorption. Be present with someone's struggles, but don't internalize their pain as your own. Techniques like visualization, grounding, or setting mental boundaries can help you remain compassionate without being overwhelmed. 5. Check your motivation. Ask yourself why you are helping. Are you helping because you genuinely want to, or because you fear judgment, rejection, or guilt? Align your actions with authentic intention, not obligation. 6. Create a support network. Helping others is easier when you have support yourself. Talk to friends, mentors, or therapists who can provide guidance, perspective, and emotional replenishment. You don't have to carry everything alone. 7. Schedule reflection time. Regularly check in with yourself. Ask, how do I feel? Am I drained or energized? Am I giving because I want to or because I feel compelled? Reflection fosters awareness and helps you course correct before burnout sets in. 8. Celebrate boundaries as strength. Boundaries are not signs of weakness. They are demonstrations of self-respect and courage. By saying no when needed, you preserve your energy, protect your identity, and ultimately increase your capacity to be genuinely present for others. At work, support colleagues' wit. Without overextending. Delegate, prioritize, and communicate your limits. At home, be attentive to family members, but also carve out personal space for rest and hobbies. In friendships, offer emotional support, but recognize when a friend's challenges exceed what you can handle. Direct them to professional help if needed. In community or volunteering, choose projects that align with your values, time, and energy. Being selective ensures meaningful contribution without personal depletion. Think about the ways you give to others. Are you helping in a way that nourishes you, or are you losing yourself in the process? Share in the comments one boundary you will set this week. One way you will prioritize yourself while still helping others. Your insight could empower someone else to reclaim their balance. And if you want ongoing guidance on maintaining mental and emotional resilience while supporting others, subscribe to my newsletter. Each edition is crafted to help you be your best self while making a difference in the lives of those you care about. Remember, helping others is noble, but it should never come at the expense of who you are. Your energy, clarity, and emotional health are the foundations upon which your ability to help others stands. Protect them fiercely. You are not selfish for taking time for yourself. You are responsible, strong, and wise. By maintaining your boundaries, practicing self-care, and reflecting on your motivations, you can be present, compassionate, and effective without losing your identity. Every act of help becomes more meaningful when it comes from a place of wholeness and strength. You can make a difference for others without sacrificing your own well-being. Your inner self is your most powerful tool, and by honoring it, you honor those you help as well. Help wisely, love fully, and never lose sight of the most important person in your life, you.